Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. President Lee Jae-myung has pledged tangible support to foster next-generation defense technology firms, chairing a strategy meeting at the Blue House. On this Friday, he highlighted the essential role of cutting-edge technology in advancing national security. That being said, he called for the building of companies here, capable of competing with the US's Palantir and Germany's Helsing. Accordingly, Korea is expected to streamline its defense procurement and set up a government-funded venture capital fund to invest in promising startups. More South Korean ships have passed through the Strait of Hormuz. The Oceans Ministry said on Friday that 8 vessels that have been trapped in the Persian Gulf have now escaped, where a total of 37 South Korean sailors were on board. That brings the number of Korean ships remaining in the Gulf down to 5, including the HMM Namu, which is under repair in Dubai following a recent attack. President Lee Jae-myung wrote on social media that 3 more ships are expected to leave during the weekend. He appreciated the related Korean authorities for the prompt escape. The Korean government has lowered its maximum fuel price caps to 1,780 for 1 per liter for gasoline, 1,773 won for diesel and 1,381 for kerosene, the wholesale price limits imposed on refiners supplying domestic gas stations. At an emergency economic meeting, Deputy Prime Minister Koo Yoon-cha officially announced a downward revision to force down domestic pump prices that have remained stubbornly high. Officials noted the previous caps were paradoxically acting as a price floor, restricting downward movement at the pumps. The death toll from Wednesday's twin earthquakes in Venezuela has climbed to at least 235, with at least 300 people injured. The coastal state of La Guerra suffered the heaviest damage, where dozens of high-rise buildings were reduced to rubble. Nationwide, at least 250 structures have been destroyed, including hospitals and public facilities. Rescue operations are underway as government-mobilized heavy machinery arrives on the scene. The international community is also stepping up to help. The United States has pledged a total of $250 million in assistance and deployed a disaster response team, while the EU and neighboring countries are dispatching specialized rescue crews. The world's largest multinational maritime exercise, the Rim of the Pacific exercise or RIMPAC, officially began on June 2048. According to the Pentagon on Thursday local time, the exercise will run through July 31 around Hawaii and the Pacific Ocean. About 30,000 military personnel from around 30 countries are taking part this year. For the first time, the ROK Navy is serving as the Combined Task Force Commander, leading the operations of the participating naval forces. Earlier this month, the ROK Navy's newest Aegis destroyer, Jeongo the Great, left Jeju Naval Base to join the exercise. The ROK's Dosan Anchangwo submarine and the P-8 Poseidon maritime patrol aircraft are also taking part for the first time. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.